Okay, so we're gonna be working on linear programming today, and pretty much what linear programming does is gives you the best possible outcome of a situation, and while following the restrictions in that situation. So like finding the max profit, stuff like that with restrictions. Okay, so as I said earlier. Okay, so you're going to want your restrictions, which are your constraints. So in this case, we have x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. Those are the easiest ones to look at. That just means it has to be above the x-axis to the right of the y-axis. You can also include 0 in that, because they're equal to or less than sign. For these, you're going to have to graph them into there. So, let me graph them really quickly. Okay, so after you have them graphed, and at this point you should know how to graph them on your chart, so I won't really explain how that happened. You will see, well, first of all, you need to go back to this equation. So, x plus y is less than or equal to 3. That was this line, but it says less than or equal to 3. So you have to go with whatever is down in this direction. And for this line, 2x plus 4y is less than or equal to 8. That was this line right here. That also means you're going to be going with everything down here. Those are all the solutions. So, if you haven't already noticed, there is one big common area right here. It's your irreplaceable area. You are going to need this in order to find out what the max is for this. Because in this case, we are looking for the max. So, and in order to find the max, I'm not quite sure if I said this earlier, but you're going to use this equation, 4x plus 9y. So, we're going to make a table. And in order to find what goes in the x and the y, you're going to use the vertices of the feasible area. So this one, we can tell already, it's going to be 0, 2, then 0, 0. That one's going to go in as well. Then right here, 3, 0. So 3, 0. And for this one, so I know we understand where it intersects just by looking at it, but another way, in case you're not able to clearly see it, you can just solve with this, using systems of equations. So that would be x plus 3. Oh, sorry. And there you have your little system right there. You want to make sure it's set to equal to that. You don't want to keep these signs. So, I'm just going to quickly solve this. By now, you should also know how to solve systems of equations, so there's no need to go over that. After we solve that, we should get y equals 1, x equals 2, and as you can see, y does equal 1, and x is 2. But you won't always be able to see where it is, so it's always good to know that you can use systems of equations to find out where they are. So we're going to plug that in, 2 and 1. substitute m into this equation in order to find the maximum of this given situation. So 0 times 4 is 0 plus 9 times 2, so that would be 18. 0 times, anything times 0 is 0, so that one's just going to be 0. 4 times 3 plus 9 times 0 is 12. And 4 times 2 is 8 plus 9 times 1, so 8 plus 9 is 17. So in this case, our maximum value would be 8. And we get our maximum value whenever the x is 0 and the y is 2.